What's up, guys? It's Eric with Monday Family Man. We're out here on the soccer field to do another distance test. But first, if you guys want to see the very first distance test, click right up here. If you want to see the unboxing of the TrackR Generation 2, click right here in the middle. And if you want to see the unboxing of the Tile Generation 2, click on the bottom. But we are out here, as you guys can tell from the tile, we're going to do Tile Generation 2, and you can tell by the 3 holes on the back that's a Tile Generation 2. And then we're going to compare that to the distance of the TrackR Generation 2, which you can tell it's a Generation 2 by the front. There's a hole in the front. So they're both Generation 2s, and we're going to see which one has a better distance out here on an open soccer field, and then we can go inside and see the inside distance. So let's go ahead and do it. So this is 100 feet right here, and we're just about 3/4 of the way to half field. And we're going to put this back into the ground at 100 feet, just like that. And we're going to keep on going. You can see we are at center field, another 70 feet, so we got a whole total of 170 feet to center field. So the entire field is 340 feet from that goal to that goal. So my first test is going to be hanging just like this for the maximum distance, and then we're going to do another test where the TrackR and the tile are going to be on the ground. We're going to do the Tile Generation 2 first, and you guys can see here in the top right corner of me walking out a different view. So let's go ahead and start the app. First thing you want to do is make sure all the apps are closed, and then we're going to go into the tile. Alright, and here it is, Generation 2. Gonna make it ring. You can hear it just like that, no problem whatsoever. Alright, we're starting here on the goal line, and here we go, we're gonna walk. So far so good. We are approximately 50 feet. No sign of losing signal. We are 100 feet and we're starting to lose the signal. Uh-oh. You can see there's 100 feet. Oh, we got it back. I'm gonna ring it. And I can definitely hear it. Let's keep walking a little bit since we still got a signal. Could just been some simple interference. Oh, we lost it again, and we are not getting it back. Let's walk. There we go. We just got it back. All right, so I would say that worked about at least 100 feet. So let's go ahead and go back and try the TrackR Generation 2. If you guys saw my other videos, you might be asking me why the Tile Generation 2 didn't go as far. I'm not truly positive on the answer. I believe it's because of the environment. One, it could be due to weather. The other one is like a cell phone or radio frequency that could be interfering. Just like you're going to have different ranges in your environment, I'm going to have different ranges in my environments as I switch locations. What's going on that day, could be more cell phone use than normal. So just understand I'm putting the Tile Generation 2 versus the TrackR Generation 2 in the same environment and then testing. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut down the tile and we're going to start the TrackR. You can see it jumps right in there. This is the right one, and we're going to ring it, and there we go. We can definitely hear it just fine. We're right next to it. It's kind of weird. We are right next to it and it's already starting to lose signal. Let's go ahead and start walking.
By the way, you might notice there is a low battery signal. I've actually changed the battery twice with new batteries, and the little red signal won't go away.
Right there, I'm already down to 2 bars. I am about 61 feet and I'm starting to lose signal already. Actually, I lost the signal. Let's go ahead and turn around, see if I get it back. I started getting it back. Let's see if I can hear it. Yep, I can hear it. I'm at 62 feet. Let's turn back around. Still have a signal, so let's go ahead a little bit more. Starting to lose it a little more. I'm at 71 feet and we totally lost it. I'm gonna turn around. Let's go walk backwards a little bit. 76 feet, 79 feet. Let's go ahead and ring it, see if we can still hear it. Yep, we can still hear it. So as long as you're facing it, signal seems to be working just a-okay. We're at 97 feet. Still have a slight signal. Oh, we just lost it. So just about 100 feet. I'm at 99 feet. Let's take 2 steps forward, see if we can start getting it back. Looking for it. All right, I just got it back at 91 feet, and I can definitely hear it. So TrackR Generation 2 is definitely better than TrackR Generation 1. I would still say Tile Generation 2 beat TrackR Generation 2 once again, just by a little bit. TrackR Generation 2 is getting better in the distance test outdoors, but it's still not as good as Tile Generation 2. Go back and put these things on the ground and test them from the ground level. All right, we're going to put the Tile Generation 2 right here on the goal line. We're going to put that with the sound holes facing up. And on the other side, we're going to have the TrackR Generation 2 with the sound hole also facing up. And we're going to go into Tile Generation 2, and it's connected. Let's go ahead and walk. All right, we are at 43 feet, starting to lose signal. Let's go ahead and turn back around. And it got back. Let's go ahead and walk backwards a little bit. Seems to be picking up a signal better when you're walking, when you're facing the devices. And we just lost signal again, around 50 feet. We're gonna walk forward just a little bit, and when we start getting signal back. So far so good. We are at about 40 feet. 41 feet, and we can definitely hear it. So I would say we just lost it at 42 feet. So I would say about 40 feet from the ground test. Let's go back and do the TrackR Generation 2. We're going to shut down the Tile app, start up the TrackR app. All right, and we already lost 1 bar. Let's go ahead and start walking. We are about 11 feet, and we are down to 2 bars already. 18 feet, and we lost signal. I'm going to turn around, see if we can get it back. You can see we are still pretty damn close. We're going to walk backwards, 25 feet, 30 feet, 34 feet. Let's just test it, make sure it can still ring. Nope, it lost the signal. Got it back at about 30 feet. So at 30 feet it works. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We're going to take a couple steps backwards, 35 feet. Let's see if we can ring it. 35 feet, I can still hear it. Take a couple other steps backwards, and we lost it about 37, 38 feet. All right, so as you guys can tell, Tile Generation 2 beat TrackR Generation 2 once again, just by a little bit. TrackR Generation 2 is getting better in the distance test outdoors, but it's still not as good as Tile Generation 2. Let's go ahead and go inside and see how they do. All right guys, just like with all the other indoor tests, I'm going to be putting the tracking devices over there on that shelf. And then the only thing that's in the way is this one wall and the kitchen and whatever else is in the wall. I'm going to be walking across the house to the other side, which is 62 feet. All right, there we go. We got the TrackR Generation 2 and the Tile Generation 2, both of them with the speaker holes facing up. Click on the Generation 2, and you can see it's nearby. We can hit find, and we can hear it just fine. All right, we're gonna walk across the house, and I kind of know that this has no trouble whatsoever getting across this whole thing right here. All right, as you can see, I am on the other side of the house, and we're gonna hit the find button. I'm sure you guys can hear that. It's still ringing, no problem whatsoever. If you guys want to see the whole house distance test for the Tile Generation 2, click on the video right here and you guys can check that out. Now let's go back and try the TrackR Generation 2. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and shut down all the apps, which I already did. And now go into the TrackR app. Don't want to show you the map. All right, I don't know why it's doing this, but I am like right next to the TrackR, and I'm starting to lose signal again. Oh, now it came back full bars. All right, let's go ahead and start walking, and that bar is coming down pretty quickly. We just entered the kitchen. All right, we're just about at the spot where we lost the first TrackR Bravo. So let's go ahead and hit the sound button. And you can see it has no issue whatsoever. All right, let's keep on walking a little bit. You see, we are at the other side of the house. Let's go ahead and hit the sound button, and it does not have a signal. It said it had a signal, but when you hit the beeping button, it does not. So let's go ahead and start walking back. All right, I'm probably about at 52 feet or so and started getting back, and I can definitely hear it. I'm going to take about 5 steps backwards. All right, and try to ring it again, and no problem there. All right, I'm going to take another 5 steps backwards. And we lost it. All right, so if my house is 62, 63 feet across, I'm probably right about 60 feet. And it just got the signal back. So I would say 60 feet for the TrackR Bravo Generation 2. All right, guys, let's wrap up this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. I will definitely check them out. Also, in the near future, I will be doing a video on a tracker that I would say is pretty big overseas in Europe, called the Chipolo. So if you guys want to check out that video, which will be top right. If you guys want to see the unboxing of the Tile Generation 2, click the middle video. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of the TrackR Bravo Generation 2, click the bottom video. If you haven't already, make sure you click that big red button right over here and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the love and support. I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.